Alright, what's up YouTubers? Awkward Merc, I'm back again. Got a game of Domination on Summit, some Black Ops, of course, as you can see in the title. Um, got a little bit of stuff to talk about, not too much. I recorded this one in theater mode, so there's some stuff gonna be missing, and you can see the little time bar right there. There's gonna be you're not gonna see the map where I put my kill streaks, and you're not going to see the final kill cam. But this is a good game, really good game for me. I think we won by a good chunk of points, and I get a fuckload of kills. So I mean, you can't have a better domination game than that. So, running with the Galil, extended mags, and a red dot sight, and whatever camo that is, Sahara, whatever the fuck it is, doesn't really matter. Claymores, of course. Secondary is a CZ75 pistol with the full auto attachment, and Semtex grenades and concussion grenades. So, perks, I'm running a Hardline, Warlord, and I think I'm still running Ninja at this point. I might be running Marathon. I do not know. I didn't catch it. I don't know what it is. Well, who gives a shit? I think it might be Marathon. Ninja is pretty much worthless, as everybody knows. Kind of makes me regret having a expensive fucking headset for no reason. It's cool though. I guess it keeps it quiet, so nobody gets angry. Nobody yells about my TV being too loud. But got some stuff I want to talk about. A quick little list about the campaign and everything. I'm gonna try to remember it off the top of my head. I have some stuff written down. Decided I won't do all my commentaries free flow. Well, this could still be free flow, as you can tell, because I'm still fucking up a lot of stuff. But I do have some little notes written down, stuff to remind me. I forgot to do kill streaks. I forgot about that. Oh, it is Marathon. I forgot to do kill streaks. I have a UAV or spy plane. Keep calling it UAV. Spy plane, care package, and rolling thunder. But for the my little notes, I got my little notepad here. Talk about the campaign first. I know the Black Ops, it's pretty cool. There's some cool stuff they did. It's the first character-driven story, like the real fucking, like you see what your character's face looks like, and you're acquainted with him right in the beginning. So that's kind of a cool twist, and I think it added some maybe, I don't know if it added emotion to the character. Maybe I felt a better connection, I guess would be the right word. Felt a better connection to the character because I knew what he looks like. That was kind of cool. The main character everybody knows, of course, is I gotta interrupt what I'm about to say. This is a nice little tear I have in their spawn with my knife. I have a couple misses, but overall I have a nice little tear in here where I go through all of my all of my kill streaks. So that's pretty cool. I'm just running around seeing how many people I can knife frantically. But it's a pretty good little tear. As you can see, nobody knows what's happening because I'm not shooting my weapon. I'm just knifing everybody. But everybody knows the main character is Alex Mason. Like I said, he's voiced by Sam Worthington. If you don't know who that is, he's the guy from Avatar and Terminator Salvation. Yeah, he's a pretty good actor. Sergeant Reznov is voiced by Gary Oldman, who's fucking awesome. My super gay voice. No, Gary Oldman's one of the best actors ever. He's fucking astounding. He's just great. If you don't love Gary Oldman, you can go fucking die in a well somewhere. We got Special Agent Hudson, who's voiced by Ed Harris, action badass. I think I love him from The Rock. I don't know why. I just love that movie, The Rock, even though Nicolas Cage is horrible. Ed Harris plays Special Agent Hudson, and Bowman plays Ice Cube. Or Bowman plays Ice Cube. Yep, that's how it works. The guy's name is Bowman. He plays this character called Ice Cube. He used to be this kind of okay rapper back from the streets. Now he does shitty movies and produces a lot of shitty movies too. I think he's good friends with Tyler Perry. The character Bowman in the story is played by Ice Cube, is what I should say. My nice little tangent of how much I hate people who sell out. The story was a pretty good story as far as video game stories go. I mean, video game stories in general are way over the top and convoluted. So this one was okay, somewhat plausible, except for the fact that these guys are all badasses and never die. But it was a pretty cool story to for the backdrop of the time and era of the Cold War. I do think they missed some potential though in the game. They missed the Nova gas you're trying to take out. I think that would have been a good little story and story plot for why you play against zombies. I think that would be kind of cool. Like the Nova gas. I mean, if they released the Nova gas on the U.S. and that was like kind of the story behind why the zombies are attacking when you play zombie mode. So I thought that would be kind of cool. But I think that's a little bit of missed potential for that story. But that's just me. Oh yeah, I got a little spoiler coming up. If any of you guys haven't finished the game, I want to skip ahead about 30 seconds. So 30 seconds now. The cool twist at the end I love with Reznov not being real. It's Alex Mason's coping mechanism for. I don't know if it was he felt it was his fault that Reznov lost. His Reznov was such a good friend inside prison that I think when he died, it took its toll on Mason. So I think that was a kind of a cool twist at the end. And any of you guys coming back from the spoiler, welcome. Oh yeah, let's talk about the zombie mode. That's all I have to say. Well, campaign, that's all I have to say. I got to talk about zombie mode. Zombie mode, the zombies get way too fucking powerful towards the end. I know that. Like towards level 7 or 6, if you only have yourself or 1 or 2 players, the zombies get ridiculously hard to kill. You need 4 players to do any real damage to the zombie population, as it were, in that game. But the opening, I like what they did about opening doors. Well, it costs money to open doors. I never played a World of War Online, I never played the zombies. I just played the campaign. So the zombies mode is all kind of new to me. But I like how you can open doors and everything. And all the crazy buying all the weapons off the wall. I mean, like I said, I've never played zombies mode before. That's all. I guess that's all I have to say about zombies. I mean, it gets way too hard. The dogs that come to life are way too fucking crazy. If you have shitty teammates, I have a zombie game recorded, but I don't know if I'm going to post it. But if you have shitty teammates or friends that like to dick around, the game's not so fun then. Oh yeah. Talk about emblems. Since and you can see in the top right corner, everybody's player card is all blank because I recorded in theater mode. But the emblems people are coming up with are some of them are creative and some of them are just childish. I mean, that's the decision you have to kind of make. Is if you want to go badass or you want to go weird. I mean, quote unquote badass. I mean, it's a video game. But if you want to make a badass looking emblem, or if you want to make a weird one, I mean. That's kind of the thing I was kind of juggling with, to have like a somewhat cool looking one or have like a goofy kind of weird funny one. So I kind of fucked around. I think I went cool. I went with kind of what I thought was kind of a cool emblem. So I'm gonna kind of mess around and do something weird, maybe something a little bit funny, a play on words or something. I mean, a creative weird emblem is always appreciated, and it's always the best. I mean, that's something you can actually go like that guy put some time and thought into that. That's kind of funny. But if you see something right here, I stuck my teammate in the head and he ran through the door and I killed myself. Anything somebody put time into and actually is clever, I'll appreciate. But anybody who's putting like penises and whatnot and genitalia in general, that's it's funny at first, but it's childish at best, guys. So I mean, think of something a little bit funnier. If you can do something creative with animals, I have some friends who did some creative stuff. If you just do a penis, it's you're not the most creative person. So I'd advise doing something a little bit more clever. That's all I have to say about the emblems, I guess. I mean, there's not much to do. People only go so far. People have a childish sense of humor sometimes. Of course, the spawns are fucked up, as everybody knows. Everybody's seen that. The spawns are extremely fucked up in this game. I heard there's going to be a patch. There's talk about it, of a patch coming. But we'll see if that comes or not. But I've spawned back inside the enemy territory and been killed, and I've spawned back there and wiped out the whole fucking team before. So I mean, it depends on how good you are and how lucky you are, I guess sometimes. It does suck when you're on a good little tear and you're walking through a side of the map where you don't think anybody should spawn and somebody spawns there. But that's what you have to deal with. If you like the video, guys, please make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll keep you guys well fed. And thanks for watching.